Good evening, good evening. Hi, Res. Nako, lagi akong looking forward to see you, Res. Thank you so much for always supporting us. Hello, good evening to you. Maraming pong salamat. Thank you for just supporting this content, which is I Homeschool PH. I'm so excited with our discussion right now because po, this month is Teacher's Month. Syempre pag homeschooler po, teacher din po tayo. Hi, Michelle Navarro. Good evening. Thank you for watching from YouTube. Thank you. Alam niyo po, this conversation has been a long, long time at the back of my mind because ang dami po nagtatanong like, Novi, Coach Novi, ano ba? Paano ba gawin yung role ng parent tapos magiging teachers pa at the same time? Parang sobrang hirap ba? Paano na yung mababalanse ito? So, tonight we're gonna discuss that. But I'm not gonna discuss this alone. And I'm so excited to meet new friends. But before that, I just want to make a disclaimer. My disclaimer, every content or information that we're gonna state here in iHomeschool PH, ang goal po namin dito ay makatulong po at maging blessing sa inyo. But at the end of the day, hindi po namin kayo fino-force na, hey, do what we're doing. And our advice is better than others. So it's not like that po. It's like eating a fish. Di ba meron pong bone yun? So kainin yun lang po yung malalaman na it's beneficial for you. Pero yung tinik, pwede nyo pong tanggalin. Meaning, yung mga bagay na hindi po applicable sa buhay nyo, sa pamilya nyo, as a homeschooler, pwede nyo pong tanggalin yun. So that's the goal and that is our disclaimer. Okay. I always say this because I want us to be careful lang po because at the end of the day, I don't like to practice comparing what we're doing with others. Maraming pong salamat. But then again, I'm so excited to discuss this topic with the founders of Akda Philippines. Okay? Akda Philippines is headed by Ainjele and Adrian Miranda. Okay? And sila po ay run by 4-man team that includes a toddler who's almost 2 years old. At yung eldest po nila ay 17 years old, homeschooled in preschool from grade 7 until now po. They are experience is nagpinyal po sila. Ngayon, independent homeschooler. At ngayon po, they're branding themselves as unschooler since after grade 10 po. So their goal is to encourage, educate, and engage and enhance homeschooler educators with their service. And tonight also din po, they will share to us, ano ba tong Akda Philippines? So without further ado, I would like to introduce to you Ainjele and Adrian Miranda. Good evening po.
Good evening. Good evening po.
Maraming salamat just being here in iHomeschool PH. Hi, aloha. Hi, Rach. Hi, Anthony Luna. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Oh, meron pong si Elaine is watching from Isabela. Hello, Michelle. Hello, good evening. Okay. So, before we further discuss about ano ba talaga yung matututunan natin, paano ba tong role na to bilang, yun yung dilemma lagi, di ba? Parang mababalanse ba natin bilang teacher tapos bilang parent at the same time? Magandang conversation. Kasi ngayon as Teacher's Month, I know mas na-exercise natin yung ating pagka-teacher and the mom. Lahat tayo nasa loob ng bahay, di ba, Ainjele and Adrian? But I want the people to get to know you first. So, paano po kayo nag-journey sa homeschooling? Ilang taon na po kayo nag-homeschool at yung mga anak niyo po? At why did you choose to homeschool?
Ayan, good evening muna sa lahat. Magandang gabi sa lahat. At salamat sa pagkakataon na binigay para makapagkwento kami ng journey namin as homeschoolers. Nagsimula kami nung baby pa lang yung panganay. So that was like 17 na siya ngayon eh. So siguro nagsimula kami nung 1-year-old siya. We started with flashcards. At hindi ko naman binrand. I didn't consider it as homeschooling then. Ang alam ko lang kasi it was part of parenting. personally ako, pinalaki ako na yung magulang ang nagtuturo na magbilang, nagtuturo ng mga shapes, nagtuturo ng days of the week, ng months. So parang sa isip ko, trabaho ng magulang yung ganong basic education sa bata. Bago dapat siya pumasok sa school, dapat alam na niya yung shapes, yung colors, dapat alam na niya yung, kung hindi man marunong na magsulat, dapat alam, marami na siyang ibang alam na bago pa siya pumasok sa school. So nagsimula ako 1-year-old yung anak ko, flashcards, pictures, letters, ganyan. I didn't know that it was homeschooling. So like, basta lahat lang ng pwede kong ituro, lahat, whatever is available sa mga librong meron kami, sa mga laruan. Yan. So, ganoon kami nagsimula hanggang na sa church activity namin, nalipat kami, we had to move to Visayas. So, purely Tagalog kami, then we had to move to Visayas. Siyempre, ang nasa daycare sa Visayas, puro Visayan speaking sila. Parang Cebuano yung dialect. So, Tagalog yung anak ko, ayaw niya pumasok sa daycare, of course. Kasi, hindi sila nagkakaintindihan. Nanay, ayaw ko doon, maingay lang sila. Sige, di bali, anak. Tuturuan na lang kita dito sa bahay. Sabi niya sa akin, bakit nanay, teacher ka ba? Ganun talaga yung sagot niya. Bakit nanay, teacher ka ba? So, mabilis din yung sagot ko. Hindi. Pero nagtuturo ako sa mga teacher. Kasi nung panahon na yon, I was running workshops for teachers. So, medyo may lakas ako ng loob because of that. I was running workshops for them. Paano tinuturuan yung mga bata, ma-encourage magbasa. So okay lang yan. Kahit hindi ako teacher, tuturuan kita. And kahit nung panahon na yon, hindi ko nakita na homeschooling na yung ginagawa ko. So tinuturuan ko siya magbasa, tinuruan ko siyang intindihin yung water cycle. Nasa probinsya kami, so merong garden, may halaman, may hayop, may tubig, may ilog, may dagat. Whatever is available around us, walang blackboard, walang textbooks. We have storybooks, a lot of storybooks.
Parang Montessori style approach.
Talagang hands-on. Talagang actual. Actual na nangyayari. Kalabaw, sasakay ka sa kalabaw. Ganun, literal. So, yung dagat, maalat yung dagat. Yung ulan, ito itsura ng ulan. Ganyan. Ganun kami nagsimula. And then, pagbalik namin dito sa Metro Manila, pasok na siya grade school, hanggang grade 6. Pagdating ng grade 7, situation led us to, once again, homeschool. So, pagdating ng grade 7, dire-diretso na. Hanggang ngayon, parang sabi niya, hindi niya ma-imagine paano siyang babalik sa traditional school.
So, Adrian, nag-agree ka ba kaagad na mag-homeschool? Both of you decided to do homeschooling immediately?
Actually, infant pa lang yung panganay namin, pinag-uusapan na namin yung homeschool. Kino-consider na namin, we attend a lot of seminars about homeschooling. Pero that time, hindi pa namin afford kasi yung budget, medyo maliit pa yung kinikita namin. Kaya we decided to enroll na lang muna sa trad school yung anak ko nung dumating na yung prep niya, di ba? Prep.
Ang understanding ko kasi homeschooling, kailangan naka-enroll. So dahil hindi naman kami naka-enroll, tinuturuan ko lang siya. So hindi ko alam na homeschool tawag doon. Basta tinuturuan ko siya. Lahat ng dapat matutunan ng ganong edad, or so I think na dapat ganitong edad, dapat alam mo to. O ito available naman sa atin, alamin mo to. So lahat yon tinuturo ko. I didn't know kasi hindi kami naka-enroll kasi wala kaming curriculum. So I didn't know that it was homeschooling. That I was like paving his way for education.
Nakita ko yung journey nyo, no? So first, you have a provider. And then, naging independent homeschooler. And then, naging unschooling. So, paano kayo came about with that journey? I'm just curious.
Paano ba? Yung kaming dalawa lang kasi to na nag-a-agree sa ganitong setup. But the family, both sides, yung family niya at yung family ko, yung parents namin, doesn't agree of that. Parang nandun yung, hindi nyo na pinag-aaral yung anak nyo.
Kawawa naman yung bata.
Kawawa naman yung bata. So, nakakarinig kami ng ganun. So, ang sa akin naman, di ba mas maswerte nga siya, ako nagtuturo sa kanya. So, syempre, magkaiba kami ng pananaw. parang to meet halfway, we needed a provider. Kailangan naming
Okay.
masasabing naka-enroll siya, may report card siya. So we needed a
Kumbaga may
provider.
identity.
Correct.
Yes.
Yung, may ID siya. Estudyante yung anak ko. Para at least masasabi kong ganon. Pero naghanap ko ng provider na medyo hindi ganun ka-structured because basically hindi nga ako nakakahon. So dahil hindi ako nakakahon, naghanap ako ng provider na kung pwede yung hindi nakakahon. After 4 years, so medyo napatunayan na namin that homeschooling works. Nakita naman nila yung resulta dun sa anak namin na okay naman siya, na hindi naman siya mal-edukado katulad ng iniisip nila. So, pagdating ng grade 11, pwede na yung gusto naming mangyari. Pwede na yung, kumbaga, mas pwede na yung stand namin na ito yung gagawin natin. Kasi ito yung, una-una, ito yung values na gusto nating i-encourage dun sa bata. Ito yung mas importante for the family. Ito yung importanteng natututunan niya as a person. Ito yung direction ng buhay natin. So, yung mga ganon.
So yung nagpinyal kayo for how many years? So independent meaning hindi kayo under any provider. Is that what you mean?
Yes, hindi
Yes.
kami under any provider. After
So now-
after grade 10.
Okay. After grade 10. So ngayon, na unschooler kayo, wala pa rin kayong provider.
Wala pa rin.
Wala pa rin po.
Oh. So, kumbaga, mas nakita niyo yung rhythm niyo, mas nakita niyo talaga yung pamilya niyo sa ganung sitwasyon, no? I mean, mas nag-enjoy kayo kaysa under kayo ng provider. Kasi nga, well, on that end, kasi parang feeling mo nakabox ka pag provider. You have to
Yes.
submit certain things.
May compliance.
Certain time.
Portfolio.
Oo di ba? Pero have you ever, thought of, iniisip like, paano yung DepEd accreditation? Have you thought of that?
Yes, naisip namin yun. Kaya nga, lagi kong sinasabi, what we're doing, we don't suggest to everyone. Kailangan mo ng malakas talaga ang loob mo. Kasi this is really a very big leap of faith. Leap of faith talaga siya. Kasi walang DepEd accreditation, tapos walang PEPT for grade 12. So, chances are, kung gustuhin ng anak ko na mag-college, he will have to take grade 11 and grade 12 elsewhere. Hindi pwedeng hindi. Kakailanganan niya.
Yeah.
Kung gusto niya magtuloy ng university. However, yung ngayon, plus yung lahat ng mga priorities and values, parang hindi pa yun yung nakikita naming direction. So,
Okay.
'di ba, you cross the bridge when you're there.
Yan. Ako, Angel, Adrian, mali mo. Malapit na. Magkakaroon kasi ng online PEP. So, that's
Wow.
that's one of my goal. And I've been communicating with DepEd every week. So, trying to push PEP until grade 12 and online siya.
Yes, please.
Yan,
Diba?
ako,
Hopefully.
pag-pray natin yan. And I was trying to tell them, make a good reviewer naman for PEP. Kasi sa kanila, bullets. But anyway, I know that they're really doing their best. So, pag-pray natin yan na malaki. But anyway, because of our topic tonight, no? Kasi di ba, ang dami nating hats, no? We feel many hats as a homeschool parent. And sometimes lagi yung question, paano ba mababalanse maging teacher ka, maging mom ka at the same time? So how is your journey on that end? What can you say in your comment, Adrian and Angel? How
Ako
to
muna,
be,
no?
ano ba tong mom parent na to? Paano nyo ine-execute?
Ito lang lagi namin sinasabi. Bilang Akda, we do parent talk sa mga trad school. So, iaano ko lang, no, para lang marinig at malaman ng mga nanonood. Marami kasi sa mga trad school na yung anak nila in-enroll, bahala na sila teacher. Bahala na yung school para sa matututunan ng bata. Pero hindi po kasi ganoon eh. Kahit nasa trad school, tulungan, teamwork, team effort ang kailangan ng bata, tsaka ng magulang, tsaka ng school. Anyway, lagi namin sinasabi, ang unang guro ng ating mga anak is yung tayong mga magulang. Tama po?
Yes, that's good.
Yan. And biblically speaking, wala pa pong school na nabobuo. Ang sabi po ng Diyos, tayong mga magulang, ituro natin sa mga anak po natin yung obligasyon natin. Una muna, ipakilala kung sino yung Diyos. At doon pa lang, nagsisimula na po doon yung partisipasyon ng isang guro at ng isang magulang.
Yes.
Yun po. Ngayon, para po ihiwalay, ang ginagawa naman po namin, may oras po kasi yung anak na, binigyan namin po siya ng oras eh. Ganitong time, from 8 to 11, studying time ng bata. So, doon naman dumarating, iba kasi nangyayari sa amin, hindi kami katulad ng ibang teacher na tuturuan ka namin. Siya, ang ginagawa ng anak namin, baliktad. Aralin mo yan, pag may question ka, tsaka ka bumalik sa amin. Pag meron kang hindi naintindihan.
Aha.
Ganun po ang ginagawa namin.
Yes.
Since dahil nagsimula kami ng grade 7 na talaga yung formal na homeschooling naka-enroll. Medyo medyo grown up na naman siya, 'di ba? Hindi na naman talaga yung kumbaga naiwanan ko na siyang mag-online.
Hindi mo nabantayan.
Ito yung lesson, you read about that, you study about that, ituro mo sa akin. Ganun yung style. So, baliktad siya. So, dahil na ituturo na niya sa akin, alam kong naiintindihan niya. Pag hindi niya kaya ituro, tsaka ako siya tuturuan.
So, kumbaga self-directed learner kasi 'di ba? 'Yun naman yung training natin eh, 'di ba?
Yes.
At I agree with Adrian that what he said, no? First and foremost, we are the first teachers. Okay? Kumbaga title lang naman talaga yung teacher na yan and mommy and daddy, but the thing is, we are the chosen teachers for our kids. And kung may conflict man sa school, kasi parang iniisip nila, okay, I'm gonna wear a teacher hat. And then, later, I'm gonna wear a mom hat. Pero, it goes along. It goes along. It never have to be separated.
Yes.
Kasi tayo naman talaga ang nagtuturo, no? I mean, sino ba nagturo sa kanilang maglakad? Magsalita. Kumain. Di ba tayo?
Correct.
Hindi naman pwedeng magsuot ka muna ng teacher bago hindi naman ganun yun. So,
naalala ko yung anak ko, one time, nung nasa trad school siya, naka-enroll, I think grade 3 ata siya noon or grade 4, hindi ko meron dun sa book na yung kailangan niya i-fill in yung tama at mali. Ngayon yung drawing sa book, yung mga animals, tama bang pinakakain or hindi. So ang sinagot ng anak ko is true. True or false yung Tapos idinepend niya yung sa teacher kasi mali yung sagot niya. Dahil sabi ng teacher, mali raw na pinapakain yung animals. Sa zoo. Sabi ng anak ko, hindi, tama po yan kasi lahat ng zoo na pinupuntahan namin, pinapakain namin ng pagkain. So talagang nakipagtalo siya. Hanggang ngayon hindi niya malimutan yung teacher niya na yun.
Ang cute naman. Ang cute naman niya. Pero syempre, si Angel, teacher ka eh. Diba? As in, you're really a teacher. I mean, you graduated education, no?
Psychology actually.
Psychology. But you train teachers. Diba?
Yes. I do workshop for teachers.
Na rin natin dito yun, no? Alam ko through the years, hindi pa lahat ng DepEd or ng teachers na-accept talaga yung in terms, yung full purely homeschooling. Kumbaga, they're still trying to adapt. Well, this time of pandemic, at least nagkaroon sila ng parang open space in their mind na, pwede pala talaga tong homeschooling na to.
Yes. Okay. Opportunity for them.
Yes. Ikaw, have you encountered like, in a way, na may encounter ka ba na teacher na, ba't ka nag-homeschool teacher? I mean, may mga teacher naman dyan. Yan.
Marami.
Sige nga.
Kasi when we started Akda, ang clients talaga namin, traditional schools.
All private school here in Cavite.
Private schools ng Cavite. So we go around the school hopping kami every day, yun yung trabaho namin. So, and during that time, yung first year namin, nasa traditional school pa rin yung anak ko. So second year namin, nag-homeschool na siya, nasa Akda pa rin kami, ginagawa pa rin namin yung sa mga school. So tinanong kami, bakit hindi nyo ipa-enroll? Diba? Kasi kausap namin, school owner. Bakit hindi nyo ipa-enroll ang anak ninyo?
Kawawa naman yung social life ng bata.
Walang social life. Yun yung mabilis na sagot. hindi na nila ma-question kasi I do the workshops for them. So alam nilang may kaya kong ituro. However, ang sabi nila, walang social life, walang friends, walang interaction, ganyan. Hindi naman po, kasi lagi naman namin kasama ngayon ako, ba't hindi nyo siya ipa-enroll? Pwede nyo siya ipa-enroll dito sa school namin. Ang nawawala, ang nakikita ko kasing nawawala kapag pumapasok yung bata sa school, yung oras na kasama niya yung magulang. Meron siyang, yes, may social life, I would agree, may friends siya sa labas. Pero kung nasa bahay yung bata, nag-aaral, hindi pa rin naman siya nawawala ng kaibigan. May kaibigan pa rin naman siya. Pwede pa rin siyang makipagkaibigan. Pwede pa rin siyang magkaroon ng rapport with other kids, with other, kahit na anong edad nga, pwede. At least hindi lang puro kaedad niya. Hindi siya nawawala. Pero nawawala sa kanya, every time nasa school siya, nawawala yung oras, nakasama niya yung magulang niya. Yung family time ang nawawala.
Yeah. And I realize also, no, siyempre, sino ba dapat ang unang-unang ma-stabilize na relationship? Di ba dapat between magulang at anak? Kung hindi stable ang relationship ng anak at magulang, paano siya maging stable yung relationship na sa ibang tao? Kung hindi niya na-fix mismo ang relasyon niya sa kanyang mga magulang. So, ito nakakatuwa naman yung pictures nyo, no? Here, ito, one of the activities of the Akda, ano? Saan kayo nito?
Zoom, ano yan Paradiso. Sa zoo dito sa Tagaytay. Mga homeschoolers lahat yan, homeschool families. Ito sa Bangko Sentral. Yan, homeschool families. Nag-field trip kami, Malacanang, yan.
That one, Malacanang.
So families talaga siya. We encourage kahit yung mga scouts, hindi lang basta scouts, we encourage the whole family to come with them.
Yes.
Kasi
So I'm
kumbaga.
Yeah. We are showing these pictures so that you will see, ano ba talaga tong Akda? Nakakita nyo ba homeschooler pwedeng mag-scouts? Natutuwa nga ako when they're posting this in your Instagram. Sabi ko, wow, kung alam ko lang to noon, sana sumali rin yung mga anak ko. Kaya lang, malalaki na sila. Hindi na pwede. But that is one of the good traits of Filipino. I still remember when I was still in school, I enjoyed Girl Scout Mga Boy Scout, Girl Scout. Saka, more on focusing on life skills talaga ito. But, yeah, Ainjele and Adrian, paano ba tong Akda na to? Paano ba to nagsimula? Can you share to us the vision and mission of Akda?
Yes. Actually, yung Akda, that time kasi employed ako sa isang company. So, na-assign ako para mag-ikot sa mga private school here in Cavite. May isang project. Kaya lang yung project na yon biglang kumbaga
Hold up.
Yan na ano siya inurong, kumbaga kinancel yung project. So ito na, trabaho uli ako ng iba. Nung dumating yung date, yung mga school owner na nakausap ko, binalikan ako ngayon. Ito na, malapit na yung book fair. Kailan ba tayo Nagulat ako ngayon kasi I'm not connected na rin sa dati kong company. Hindi ko rin na rin sila mabalikan. So, since kami ni Angel, freelance storyteller kami ng isang publisher. So, may mga kaibigan na kaming sa publisher. Nakiusap kami, baka pwede nyo kaming anihin ng book. Kahit bayaran ko, o consignment ko, o tangin ko muna para lang hindi ako mapahiya. Pang book fair. So, yun na, nung nagsimula yung Akda. So, ang ginawa namin concept, since we love Philippine culture, gusto namin i-promote yung mga kulturang Pilipino na marami nang nakalilimot ngayon, especially yung this generation. Gusto namin ibalik, i-promote, kaya siya Akda. Yan po.
So, love for reading. We started lang reading lang muna, literacy. Kumbaga start small, nakafocus lang, malaki masyadong education. So it will just be reading, tapos more on Filipino, Filipino culture, Filipino values, doon lang muna siya. And then eventually, nagdagdag kami ng titles from another publisher na focusing on yung mga medical science, pero pambata rin siya. And then we added yung mga pang higher years na medyo yung mga pan-teenager na mga self-help books para makuha yung market ng high school. So, unti-unti nadadagdagan yung books. And then eventually, we ventured into an online program, digital. Kaya lang yung digital, the challenge is internet connection. Hindi pa masyadong ready talaga ang Philippines for internet-based education. So, ang naging issue namin with that is that hindi laging online. And so, we scouted for a different program na pwedeng hindi online. That's why ngayon ang dala namin blended. Accessible online siya if your internet is good. Pero if your internet is not that good, pwede mo naman kasi siyang i-download. And then use offline. So for the younger ones, we suggest download na lang ni mommy, download na lang ni teacher, tapos gamitin mo siya offline. Para walang screen-free pa rin. Pero digital siya. So that's blended.
Oh.
And yun,
So for example,
nag-evolve siya.
Yeah, for example, I'm a parent and I want to enroll to Akda. How do I, for example, I want, like kasi I saw some of your posts in learning Filipino. So if I want to do blended learning in Filipino, we can do like a stream like that. Is that what you were saying? You have a course.
Pagka merong siya, may app siya. Most of the programs may app or browser-based. So like i-enroll natin, kunwari kung gusto mo lang Filipino or gusto mo yung science or gusto mo yung math or reading, i-enroll ka lang dun sa specific subject na yon. And then there's an app to download or pwede mo rin gamitin yung browser lang, wala nang app. So it's, ang beauty of that is wala nang shipping fee. Kasi diba, if you're getting a book, may shipping fee.
Yeah.
Kahit nasan ka, kahit na Makati lang manggagaling, Makati ka, nakatira may shipping fee pa rin yan. At walang shipping fee kahit abroad.
So, pwede sa OFW, kumbaga. Okay, mga OFW na nandyan, Akda is good way. And then, you are also partnering with like parents. For example, if I enroll in specific like Filipino, they can enroll it in 1 year or how many months do you go about with that?
Yes, for 1 year siya. 1 year yung subscription. So, parang kahit anong provider sila, kunwari nasa provider ABC, tapos they have this, ito na yung curriculum na gamit nila, pwedeng mag-match yung program na ino-offer namin. Or kung wala silang provider, katulad namin, kung independent sila, pwede rin na wala silang provider, tapos nandun na, yun na lang din yung gagamitin nila.
Okay. If you have any questions to our Akda team, kay Adrian, Angel, Anthony, Rachel, Aloha, let us know kung ano mang specific questions that you want to ask regarding Akda and their services. So to go back on that, and syempre yung mga anak nyo, so you're doing that, no? As a business also as well. And then, how do you involve your kids in Akda?
Ganito, ito yung alam ni Teacher Laxmi kasi 2018 meron kaming book fair sa kapartner po kasi namin ang Imus government sa mga project nila. Since every year November nagbo-book fair sila. Nung 2018 araw ng book fair namin, ingress namin, nag-labor naman to si Angel para dun sa pangalawa naming anak. So, ang nangyari, yung anak namin, hinatid ko lang siya, dala yung lahat ng mga gamit, yung mga books for setup. Siya na lahat nag-setup, hinatid ko lang dun sa mall. Pagkatapos dun, balik uli ako rito sa bahay. Hanggang sa natapos yung book fair, yung anak ko lang mag-isang nandun. Kaya sabi nga nung ni Teacher Laxmi kay Marcos, ako nakabilib ako sa anak nyo kasi ganito, ganyan. Tapos, kinuwento niya pa yung kay Teacher Au na ganun yung kaya ni Marcos na gawain. So, sanay na po yung bata.
Hands-on siya. Kung ano yung ginagawa namin, almost magagawa niya rin for sa book fair. Nung nag-operate kami ng canteen, Nagagawa rin niya. Siya
Galing.
rin yung frontliner namin
Yeah.
doon.
Kahapon o the other day, hindi ko merong science
Saturday.
sorry. Merong science presentation yung dapat kami yung sa CDO, mga homeschooler din sa Cagayan de Oro. Pero yung
Siya
anak
yung
namin yung
pinag-present ko.
pinag-present namin for
Ang
science.
galing. Nandiyan ba si Marcus? Para makita natin.
Hawak
Nasa-
niya yung mas maliit eh.
wow, inaalagaan pa.
Opo.
Grabe, no?
Yes.
Yun ang beauty ng homeschooling eh. It's a family thing, no? You learn together, you engage together, and nakakatuwa kasi yung interest din, pareho kayo as a family. Kumbaga, you model it, Ainjele and Adrian. No?
Yes.
Yes, supportahan lang po. Kasulad niya, nagtuturo na rin yung anak ko ngayon ng archery. So, homeschooler din
Wow.
po yung tinuturuan niya.
Oh,
So yung
okay.
PE ng mga homeschoolers, pwedeng archery.
Okay. Hazel, maybe we can show some slides to the audience so that they can be able to see. Kaya ba? But anyway, habang dina-download ni Hazel yung slides, no? I just want to ask din, no? Siyempre, through this journey, I know it's not easy rin. Okay, yan, ready na ba? Oh, yan, that's Akda. Maybe you can tell us something about this, Ainjele and Adrian, so that people can know.
Ayan. We came up with that, 4 E's lang simula niyan eh. Encourage, educate, engage, and enhance. We always start with encourage. Hindi mo pwedeng basta pilitin. You always encourage. Hindi mo pwedeng i-impose. Encourage. So yung batang hindi nagbabasa, encourage. Yung batang hindi yun yung gusto niyang gawain, encourage. And then pag na-encourage mo na siya, that's the time to educate. Kumbaga, di ba, inaararo muna yung lupa bago tayo nagtatanim. Hinahanda muna natin yung pagtataniman. And then you educate. Habang ini-educate, you engage para lagi siyang nakahook. Para laging hahanapin niya yung learning. One tip I would suggest for all the home-based learners and educators, so yung mga magulang na homeschooling for the first time or probably yung mga naka-distance learning, mahirap kasi talagang makipagpilitan sa batang tinuturuan. So, I would suggest that you engage. You make them want to learn. Bakit nila gustong matuto? Ba't nila gugustuhin mag-aral? Pag gusto nila yon, hindi nyo sila pipilitin. Sila mismo ang maghahanap ng education. And then, while you're engaging, itutuloy na natin siya sa enhance. Make it better every time. Natin nagagawa mo to, you make it better every time. Tomorrow will be a better day.
Galing nga. Na-refresh ako sa vision mo. Thank you, Angel.
So, yun. So, we want to call ourselves as social entrepreneurs. It's a social enterprise. Kasi aside from this being our bread and butter, syempre, di ba, we get our revenue from here. Pero we also understand how it is to be on a shoestring budget. So we want education to be not really free, but affordable. Kasi parang, kunwari, there's a program that you can pay 3,000. For 1 year, you get this and this. Pero sige, pwede bang ako na lang magtuturo? O sige, 700 na lang yon. So, like, there are ways para hindi ma-compromise yung quality, pero hindi siya kailangang very pricey. So, gusto namin yung ganong klaseng product, ganong klaseng program. Hindi siya kailangang price. Diba? Hindi siya kailangang too pricey. Affordable siya, pero hindi natin kino-compromise yung quality. That's why sabi ko, the program is handpicked. The books that we promote, handpicked siya. Like personally, gusto namin yon. Kaya hindi lahat ng libro nilalabas namin. Yung lahat lang ng nagustuhan namin. Personal.
Okay. That's good. Next.
Yeah.
O, yan yung pictures.
So, ayan yung picture na yung isa sa mga book fairs namin, 3 kami. Pero nung araw nga na nanganak ako, book fair din yon. Si Marcos lang mag-isa yung nag-run ng book fair for that day. Kaya yan, yung pangalawang picture, 4 na kami.
Nag-hire ako ng isa kasi may 2 yung booth namin that time.
Pero
pinali nyo talaga yun? Malaki yung agwat? Malaki agwat ng mga anak nyo, no?
Yes, ang laki. 15
Yes, 15
years.
Oo,
Hindi siya
no?
planned. It was a pleasant surprise.
Yes,
Kasi sabi
surprise.
ni,
Ang
ano,
galing.
ni Teacher
Okay,
Lakshmi,
next.
nung huli kaming nagkita, sabi ni Teacher Lakshmi sa akin, ano ka ba naman, Adrian? Sundan mo na yan si Marcus. So, after how many months, nagkita uli kami. Sabi ko, ayan na, may kasunod na. Sabi mo kasi.
Ang galing. Okay, next slide. Oh, there. Nasabi mo na yan eh. Sige. Next. Ayan. Yan yung
So,
gusto ko marinig. Yung scouts. Yan. That one.
So, kanina nakwento ko na yung tungkol dun sa books. And then eventually, because we started joining the community of Teacher Lakshmi, nakita namin malaki yung space. There's a farm, maganda yung camping doon, may pwede mga activities. Lagyan natin to ng scouting activities. So we started with that idea. Pumunta kami sa council. Ang pinuntahan pa namin council, the National Council sa Manila.
Dahil.
Sa national headquarters, Boy Scouts, tsaka sa Girl Scouts. Pagdating namin doon, ang sabi sa amin, dapat doon kayo pumunta sa Cavite Council. So, all the way from Cavite, punta kami Manila, pero pagdating ng Manila, pinabalik kami sa Cavite. Pagdating namin ng Cavite, we were told, kasi dapat schools ang nagre-register. Kailangan daw, for Boy Scouts, we have to register ng 48 scouts. 48 kids, regardless of year level. Pagdating sa Girl Scouts, at least 8, pero same year level dapat. So, nung nakita ko yung mga interesado, maraming interesadong wala sa Cavite. Cavite Council itong pinuntahan namin. Kasi Cavite kami registered eh. Maraming interesado na hindi taga Cavite. Tapos maraming interesado na broken yung age. So may mga year level na hindi ko mapaparegister sa Girl Scout. Tapos kukulangin ng 42 yung Boy Scouts. So binalikan ulit namin yung council. Pwede ba kaming mag-recruit from outside Cavite? Pumayag sila. Pero maikling kwento yan. Ang mahabang kwento nun, mahabang paliwanagan how homeschooling works. Bakit galing sa ibang lugar? Bakit hindi lahat Cavite?
Kasi di ba yung scouts per region siya, di ba?
Oo, per region siya. Pero ang sabi nga namin kasi, kunwari, ang provider mo is nakabase sa Pasig or sa Cainta. Di ba dandun din naman yung documents mo? Ang DepEd registration mo, lalabas din kung Region 4A yan o NCR yan. So para lang siyang ganun. Pero kung homeschooler ka, doesn't matter kung saan ka nakatira. Kahit naka-enroll ka pa sa Parañaque or sa Pasig or sa Cainta or sa Mandaluyong o kung saan ka naka-enroll. So sabi ko, scouting will also work that way. Kahit kung naka-enroll sila sa Cavite pero nakatira sila sa Quezon City. And so, pumayag sila. At dahil pumayag na sila, we opened to everyone pero last year, we limited it to areas na medyo madami sila para pwedeng magkita-kita. Kunwari, Quezon City, pwedeng magkita-kita yung taga Quezon City kasi marami sila. Okay. So, Quezon City, there's Makati, Manila. So, we organized the Homeschool Scouts. This year, dahil naka-home base naman, we open to everywhere na. So, we have scouts na nasa Malaysia, we have scouts na sa Riyadh, UAE yan. Merong nasa Cebu. Kasi, lahat naman tayo home base talaga ngayon. So, it really doesn't matter kung nasaan ka. Basta transparency lang, sa Cavite kayo naka-register. So, pag may patch kayo, Cavite ang patch nyo. So, ganun lang yung naging ng Homeschool Scouts. Registered siya sa BSP at saka sa GSP, Cavite Council.
Okay. Thank you for that. Na-explain mo na ba yung blended learning a while ago?
Not so much. So,
okay, maybe you can elaborate on that.
Blended learning program kasi ngayon, naka-online lahat. Parang lahat tayo dependent online. However, alam natin hindi pa rin ganun ka reliable. The internet connection, o minsan yung gadget. Kunwari, 2-3 yung estudyante, pero yung cellphone nila o yung laptop nila, iisa lang. Mahirap namang nag-share lagi ng screen, diba? So, hindi pa rin siya ganun kadali. Madali lang siyang isipin, pero hindi siya ganun ka-convenient for most families. So, blended learning program is, I think, a solution. Bakit? Kasi pwede siyang offline. Most of the resources are downloadable. So, meaning, instead of you streaming online, dahil alam mong hindi palaging maganda ang internet connection, kunwari maganda lang ang internet connection mo sa gabi. Pagka wala nang ibang gumagamit ng internet, so sa gabi mo siya i-download, bukas na umaga, pwede pa rin siyang e-book, pero hindi ka
Yeah,
na-connected sa internet. Or,
oo.
for the younger ones, you have it printed out. Print mo na lang siya, tapos traditional pen and paper ang style mo. Para sa
Tama.
mga kinder, grade 1, grade 2, hindi mo muna sila bibigyan ng screen. Pen and
Yes,
paper pa rin. Diba?
yes.
So, that's what blended learning is all about. Hindi
That's good.
laging, it's technology, pero hindi laging online.
Good, good. Very good. So, ano yung mga seminars and workshops that you offer?
Previously sa mga schools, meron kaming regular, we used to have a regular thing for first Fridays. Kami na-facilitate nung non-Catholic values education nila. Kasi diba may first Friday mass? So sinasabayan namin yun yung mga non-Catholics. Kami naman yung nagpa-facilitate ng values education program. So workshop siya for parang sort of recollection. Pero mas maikli, parang mga 2 hours lang siya. Every first Friday of the month. For, para sa dalawang school yon. Hindi na namin siya nagagawa ngayon. The seminars and workshops we used to do for teachers, storytelling workshop, yan. Kung paano pinapag-storytelling ang mga bata. Kahit yung mga batang hindi pa nagbabasa. Bibigay tayo ng ganyan.
Kasi yan ang forte nyo, di kayo nag-start storytelling di ba?
Yes.
Saka sa we do also parent talk.
Parent seminars.
Parent seminar and also financial literacy.
Oh, that's good.
So, yun. And then, yung parent workshops kasi or parent talks namin, we really wanted to encourage parents to take part in the education. Hindi pa kami homeschooler noon. We really wanted to encourage them to take part. Hindi kasi pwedeng schools lang.
Yes.
Although more na in-encourage namin sila nung naging homeschooler kami. Diba? Hindi pwedeng in-enroll ko lang and then that's it. Malaki yung role ng parent sa education. As a parent, hindi yung hat ko as a parent, pero hindi. May role ako as an educator. Kaya yung 4 E's namin, nadagdagan siya lang, empowered educators. Kaya hindi kami na nakafocus sa teachers alone because parents are also educators.
Yes, I totally agree. Okay, do we have a next slide, Hazel? Oh, yan natin. Oh, okay.
Yan yung mga partners. Yan yung mga
partner nyo. Okay. Next.
Homeschool.
The homeschool scout.
Na-discuss na to earlier kanina, pero banggitin ko lang sa mga nanonood ngayon na magkaroon ng interest mag-join sa homeschool scout. Unang requirements po, dapat po naniniwala po sila na mayroong Diyos. Yan po yung unang-una.
Yes.
Kasi one time naka-encounter kami, merong family na homeschooler din, pero wala silang pinaniniwala ang Diyos. Ang importante po kasi yung scout sign, yung middle finger natin is duty to God.
Duty to God.
Yeah.
Yan po yung
so, kailangan may God.
So, hindi po tayo makakapag-scout pagka wala po tayong pinaniniwalaan. So, yan po yung unang requirement.
Okay. Okay, next. We still have more slides pa ba? That's it?
Parang pictures na lang siya.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Hazel. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Angel and Adrian. Thank you for sharing your life. Thank you for, grabe no, at least ngayon intindihan ko more yung ano ba talaga where you're coming from, Akda. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for making all these activities and all these services to be able to serve the homeschool community. Tunay nga na blessing kayo sa homeschool community. So mga parents, para maging easy naman ang buhay nyo, you can partner with Akda with your homeschooling journey. Specifically, check out their scouts, okay, and their blended learning. Maybe it will work for you. Ang gusto ko sa blended learning nila is madaming offline opportunities, and that's what I really like, especially with the small kids. Okay, for our last words or last advice from Angel and Adrian. So ano masasabi nyo? Ano ma-advise mo sa mga parents regarding mom teacher? Ano ma-advise
Um,
mo? Today is,
Ako muna una.
Sige.
our mom teacher.
Ah, payo ko lang, kailangan kasi ah una, bless tayo kasi pinagkalooban tayo ng Diyos na magkaroon ng anak, maging isang magulang. So tungkulin nating makapag-iwan ng isang legacy sa ating mga anak, hindi in terms of financial, hindi in terms of
Material.
kayamanan o material. Kundi makapag-iwan tayo ng isang magandang aral na kahit wala na tayo rito sa mundo, dala-dala pa rin ng mga anak natin yung aral na iniwan natin para sa kanila, at yun ay isasalin pa rin nila sa kanilang magiging mga anak. Kaya tayo dapat yung maging modelo para sa kanila. Yan po. Angel?
Yes. As an educator, mom ba ako, teacher ba ako, hindi tayo dapat malito. Yung pagiging mom o pagiging parent at pagiging educator always comes together. Kasi it doesn't have to be a biological kid. Hindi kailangan na ang yung bata na ituturing mo bilang anak, nandun yung buong pagmamahal, kaya mo rin siya binibigyan ng maayos na edukasyon. Kaya mo rin siya binibigyan ng maayos na direksyon sa buhay. Kasi edukasyon hindi siya, when we speak of education, it's not just math. It's not just reading or writing or being able to write letters. Hindi lang siya ganon. More than that, education is knowing what to do, when to do it. Education is geared towards wisdom. And so, hindi siya nalalayo sa parenting. Kasi yun talaga
Yes.
yung dapat nating ibinibigay. Trabaho natin yun. Tinutulungan tayo ng libro, tinutulungan tayo ng teachers, tinutulungan tayo ng schools. But bago sila, trabaho natin yun. So, hindi siya dapat nakakalito sa atin. Hingang malalim, tomorrow is another day. Teacher mom ulit tayo.
I like that hilang higang malalim. Nako,
Bukas ulit.
yes, bukas ulit,
Diba?
'di ba? So, renew again and again. Alam mo, bilang mga magulang nagkakamali, hindi naman tayo laging tama. But the good thing is, with homeschooling, the awareness is there that our goal and our mandate, okay? Our mandate is to really impart what God has given us. But at the end of the day, okay, we need to depend on God in teaching our kids as well. Thank you so much, Angel. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
Thank you po.
thank
Adrian.
you.
You're
Thank you for
welcome
this
po.
opportunity. Madami ako natutunan
Thank
sa
you
inyo. I was
also.
really refreshed with this conversation. Okay, so later I will see you. I'm just gonna end this. Okay, thank you. Okay, maraming salamat, Res. Thank you so much for sharing, Angel. Kamusta? Yes, may mic na ako. Thank you so much. Thank you, Del. Thank you, Chick. Yeah, thank you for all who's listening. Yes, let's pray for the PEP na sana po ay magkaroon na. But please follow Akda in their Instagram, in their Facebook account. You'll be able to learn a lot from them. And ang maganda po, yung mga fees nila is very, very reasonable. Di ba nga sabi ni Angel kanina, no? As much as possible, they want to be, kumbaga, conducive sa lahat ng needs ng mga homeschooling ang kanilang prices. So, check them out. Hi, Miss Monriel. Hello. So, I suggest, no matter what, no, siguro ang ending ko and take away, I like what Angel and Adrian have said, no? Ang dami ko natutunan sa kanila. But, yun, I agree completely na hindi dapat paghiwalayin yung mom teacher, no? Alam ko madami tayong roles, pero at the same time, no, as parents, whatever role that we are undertaking, the goal here is we need to depend on God. Okay? We need to depend on God completely dahil hindi natin kaya. And what I do as a start of the day when I'm homeschooling or teaching my kids at home, I really entrust to God na, Lord, tulungan mo ako today. What do you want me today? And be able to accomplish it with my kids and with my family. So start with that at si God na po ang bahala. And the goal is, mahal niyo po ang mga roles na binibigay sa atin ni God. Yan po ang importante. Thank you, Miss Jill. Thank you, Sheila Marie. Hi, Sheila. Kamusta? Okay, so we have a lot of announcement coming our way. I'm so excited because October 9, so this Friday wala po tayo, but this coming October 9, please invite Hazel. Excited po ako dito. Ang guest po natin is si Dr. Richard Mata. Si Dr. Richard Mata po, siya po yung expert natin dito sa Pilipinas about dengue. Pero I realized our title for this episode is A Parent's Home Health Guide. Alam niyo po kasi, ang dami ko mga kaibigan, no, friends na moms na, pag lagi nagkakasakit, lagi sinasabi, COVID na ba to? Baka meron ng coronavirus tong anak ko. Pero I believe as parents, we need to be educated. Paano ba natin madediscern? Kasi syempre, we are also definitely concerned with how to take care of our household, how to take care, homeschooling, part po yun ng homeschooling eh. Pero si Dr. Richard Mata po ang magtuturo sa atin. Ano pa yung mga dapat? Hindi po natin i-conclude na, pag nagkasipon ubo, COVID na. Or pag ganito, dengue na. We have to reject all this fear. So Dr. Richard Mata will help us how to manage the health of our family. So please invite each and everyone. This will be October 9. 8 p.m. October 9, Friday po. That is next week. Okay. So, I believe kung concerned po tayo sa pag-aaral, concerned po tayo sa kinakain ng anak natin, dapat concerned din po tayo sa health ng ating mga anak, sa ating buong pamilya. So, tutulungan po tayo ni Dr. Richard Mata na hindi magpanic and how to manage the health of our family. The triggers and kung anong wisdom on how to go about, kung kailan ba talaga dapat pupunta ng doktor, etc., etc. So that is October 9, 8 p.m. with Dr. Richard Mata. Next. Okay, if you are a parent na ayaw nyo ng ganitong platform, you want to do podcasting, you can listen to me every Saturday. I have a new content talking about homeschooling and motherhood and parenting. So please join and listen to me every Saturday. So sa podcasting po, lahat po ng platform na podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify, and Google Podcast. Okay, and our frequently asked questions, like lahat po ng topics natin dito ay makikita po natin na nakapin sa taas ng Facebook. Kasi po dito sa Facebook, once gumawa po kami ng live, bumababa po. So we make sure we put the links and we put it in our YouTube account. So you can watch that anytime. Next. You can also follow me not only in Facebook, but in Instagram and in YouTube. And if you want to learn in 3 minutes, in 1 minute, you can also join my iHomeschool PH in TikTok account. Maraming pong salamat. I think ang topic ko po sa TikTok ngayon is how to homeschool and do remote learning while working at home. And patuloy po namin nagpapasalamat sa pag-asa sa pagbasa. You can continually donate in cooperation with Philippine Homeschool Association, Book Hug, Ballet Bar, and Ate Janet Susan with Learning Company. Thank you so much. You can still donate books, used and unused, and school supplies. And if you want to automatically, immediate contact me, you can join our Viber account. Nako sa Viber, nasa 204 na po kami doon. You can join that and scan this. And usually I put all the freebies and all the announcement of DepEd in this account. So if you want to know more about homeschooling, you can still buy my book in Lazada or in Shopee or ihomeschool.ph. Physical book, $750, digital, $500. And when you get my book, you can get free organizer, student, and teacher organizer. Marami pong salamat for those who keep on buying or supporting iHomeschool PH. Marami pong salamat. Dahil at the end of the day, I just want to be honest with this, no? Even feeling natin, no, na nag-i-impart po ako na nag-i-impart. But actually, I'm refreshed when I talk to people like Adrian and Angel. And I'm also learning from all of your comments. Thank you so much. Thank you for this opportunity. Okay, lagi lang po nating tatandaan, in homeschooling, relationship is more important than academics. Ako po si Novian Tan, ang inyong homeschool coach, and I homeschool. Bye, Sheila. Bye. Hi, Miss Jill. Rest, thank you so much. I will see you soon. Angel, Mina, thank you so much for listening. Elaine, thank you. Aloha, thank you so much. Bye. Good evening.